Here we go. We're recording again.
Two Lines Blue Tuesday. Welcome back to Colbertradio.com.
Let's cut down on the genitalia references, all
Whoa,
right?
that was a pregnancy reference.
That's right.
Let's go ahead. We'll skip the genitalia.
Well, we're going to do sports now.
Sure.
We always do sports in our second segment, and we're going to start again with Major League Baseball. Things are starting to shake themselves out. First thing, though, before we do, I want to bring up the fact that Lou Piniella gave a tearful goodbye.
And what a classy guy.
What a classy guy Lou Piniella is. His mother's very sick. She lives in Tampa, where he used to manage the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going home. He wants to be with his mother. She probably is not long for this world.
Right.
And he loves baseball. And he's gone. He's out. He probably will never return.
Major League Baseball lost something.
Yes, they did.
Not just the organization of the Cubs.
And where?
Chicago. He was managing the Chicago Cubs.
Managing the Cubs.
And he got two of their best seasons they've had in memory. Right. And but I gotta say it works for me because now that he's out, he can go into the Hall of Fame, and I got two of his rookie cards.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to when he goes to the Hall of Fame. Go ching ching.
So you don't really care so much about what he's doing.
That's right. This is part of my retirement funds of my baseball card.
You got to look out for number one.
That's right. Anyway, cheerful goodbye, and we at Colbertradio.com want to say goodbye to you, Lou. You're a great baseball man, and baseball is going to be the poorer without you.
And I hope your mother recovers.
That's right. I hope she lives a long time. Now, the standings: American League East, New York, Tampa Bay hasn't changed.
Right.
Remember, the rule is you have to be within 3 games, or you don't get listed.
And they're neck and neck.
You have to be within a single series. We don't call your name out unless you're within a single series of time, at least time, for your division lead. So New York Yankees are in first place, but Tampa Bay is only 1 game behind.
Right.
Any combination of a Tampa win and a New York loss will put Tampa in a tie with New York.
Put the series even.
But we got another 6 weeks to play.
About that.
Yeah.
Now, about 3-4 weeks
That's
ago.
about 200 games, isn't it?
That's baseball is so long.
It'd be about 1,000 innings.
No. It's about 200 innings, but it's only 3 games.
Back at the end of July, we were talking about the American League Central. We had Minnesota, Detroit, and Chicago.
Yeah.
Then the last time it was Minnesota. It was Chicago and Minnesota.
Yeah.
It's just Minnesota now.
Yeah, they're
the other teams are fading. Remember, I always told you August, the dog days of August. This is where they all get separated out.
No,
whoever's still standing at the end of August is definitely in the race.
We just passed the trade deadline too, so all the good teams made the moves to get the talent in there.
And the teams that weren't going to make it have traded their players away for draft choices, money, things like that to make their year.
What do you think Margot does during this segment?
Margot, she's probably doing her nails or something.
You mean good call, Margot?
Does she
Good
listen
call,
to
Margot.
it live?
All right. Margot often listens to it live, but usually, like everybody else, she usually just goes to the.
Dickie
iPod.
says
But
he's
she
going to
will
do the
listen
same
live.
thing. He's just going to do his nails.
He's going to do his nails too.
Oh,
Dickie's doing his nails. American League West, again, just Texas. National League East, Atlanta, still 2.5 games up on the Phillies.
Right.
That's going to be a race.
The
American League East and the National League East are going to be a race right down to the wire. In the National League Central, Cincinnati.
All alone.
Do you hear the silence? No St. Louis.
Yeah, they're done.
St. Louis is 4.5 games back or 3.5 games back.
They're done for now.
They're done. They could still crawl back into it. But I'm telling you, Cincinnati folded last year. They're not folding this year.
No.
As a matter, I think Jim Edmonds got traded to Cincinnati, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think Jim Edmonds is in Cincinnati. And the National League West, San Diego. That's the way it's going to finish there, I can tell you right now. NCAA Top 25 football. Who do you think's ranked number 1 on the AP preseason? Alabama.
Of course.
Defending national champions. Now listen to the rest of these and tell me what you think. Ohio State is ranked 2nd.
Good luck. Ohio State is way overrated right now.
You think they're overrated?
The Buckeyes are not going to be contending for the national championship at the end
I
of the
don't see it either. What about you, Dickie?
Okay.
You think so?
Okay.
It is Ohio State.
Good luck.
Brooke? That's what it
Let's face it, this conversation
Here's
is really between
amazing.
you and
This
I.
is what's amazing. Number 3 in the country, Boise State.
Yes.
Really?
Good.
Boise State, the first time
don't have a
a
chance.
non-BCS conference team has ever been ranked that high.
Right.
They have every chance because all they need is Ohio State to stumble and then not lose, which is very likely. If they don't lose, even if Alabama doesn't lose, if they finish number 2, it's going to be Bama versus Boise State for the national title. All they got to do is win because I'm telling you right now, Ohio State will not go undefeated.
No, they won't. And
Boise might.
Ohio State will
Bama
not,
might.
Ohio State will not finish this season in the top 5. Neither will Alabama.
What about that? Don't they have that blue field?
Yes.
That's a losing thing.
They're awesome.
That's why Why do you think they don't play a bowl game there? They don't want to be seen dead on TV on a blue field. Their field is blue, not green.
for some reason.
Freaks everybody out when they
It's
see it.
creepy, yeah.
It's where they
It's
play the
creepy.
Humanitarian Bowl. It's where all good Democrats go to watch football.
The blue field.
The blue field.
It's in a blue state.
That's right.
It's just creepy.
It's
Number
in
4,
Idaho.
Florida.
Okay.
Is Florida in the top 5 simply because their name is Florida?
Yes.
They lost an awful lot of
They
players.
lost their whole defense and a good chunk of their.
I'm
the
telling
NFL
you, I don't know about
gutted
top
Florida's
5.
Squad.
Top 10 maybe, but I don't know about
John
top 5.
Brantley is good, but he's not going to be good enough in his first start
I
in
don't.
the SEC
Yeah,
to
there's,
take that
there's,
division. I'm sorry.
there may be some disappointment there. Texas is 5th.
Okay.
TCU is ranked 6th in the
Good.
country.
Good, but TCU lost.
Texas Christian.
TCU lost to Boise State in their bowl, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Boise State's beat teams like Oklahoma.
yeah,
They're good.
Boise State keeps winning.
Oklahoma 7th. Nebraska 8th. That surprises me.
Yeah.
Get another chair
Nebraska
for
doesn't have a
for Lance.
team. That's the highest ranked team without an offense.
I'll tell you, Oklahoma, Nebraska number 8. That's an awfully high ranking for Nebraska. Iowa's 9th. I can buy that.
Yes,
I can
they're
buy out of
good.
9th. Virginia Tech surprised the hell out of Coach Beard. Virginia
Why?
Tech is ranked 10th. He really didn't expect to be ranked that high.
They should.
Doesn't
Well,
mean
they
they
have
should
their players are healthy again. Tyrod Taylor's back. Ryan Williams is back.
Get another chair for Drew.
They have
Drew, pull up
so
next
many-
to
They have so much talent
Sure.
coming back that's going to be healthy this year. Virginia Tech does.
yeah.
Virginia Tech opens their season against who?
Yeah, no problem at all.
Who does Virginia Tech open their season?
I have no idea.
Boise State.
Virginia Tech opens against Boise State. That's a test for Boise State. Boise State wins that game. I tell you, they play for the national title at the end of the year.
I don't think they play for the national title. I think Boise State loses the Virginia Tech game,
All right, well,
and they wind up in a BCS.
And number 11 is Oregon. 12 is Wisconsin. 13th, Miami of Florida.
Right, not going to happen. Good
They
luck.
did this with Miami of Florida last year, and because of one game. Oh, Miami's back. They got their asses hit too.
No,
for the
they're
rest
not
of the season.
back. They're done.
Southern Cal is ranked 14th.
Yeah, not happening.
They can't go to a bowl game this year, can they?
No.
They're on probation.
No.
Pittsburgh 15th. I think Pittsburgh's a sleeper team.
Pitt is going to win the
finally
Big East.
came around last
They
year.
put USC in.
Southern Cal is in the top 14. Georgia Tech 16th. Arkansas 17th.
Not surprising at all.
Arkansas.
I think Arkansas actually upsets Alabama this year.
Oh, that would be wonderful. North Carolina is ranked 18th.
Way overrated. Another team without
I
an
think so.
offense.
I think so
no
too.
offense whatsoever.
Penn State 19th. I don't think you ever go wrong going with
No,
Joe
I
Bob.
can see Penn State in the top.
Florida State's ranked 20th. Their first year without
20. Bobby Bowden.
Bobby Bowden, and they ranked them 20th.
They had some promise.
Sounds
last
like a
year.
mercy rating to me.
They had some promise last year before Christian Ponder got
Did
hurt.
they? LSU 21st, maybe. Auburn
about-
22nd.
What about
23rd is Georgia. Listen
Florida
to all these
was
SEC
number 4.
teams. What?
Really?
Florida's
Okay,
4th.
Florida.
Oregon State is 24th and West Virginia 25th.
I can see that.
South Carolina did get votes for the top
Right.
25. A couple of wins, and they will, in all likelihood, pop in the top
In
25.
the Phil Steele poll, they ended up number 31.
All right, quickly. NFL. Brett Favre returns to the Vikings.
Good. He looked good in the game last
Yeah, I
night.
think that's great.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting story, though. They have the honor ring at Cleveland. It's a brand new thing, the Ring of Honor, where they retire names and have their own little Hall of Fame thing. Jim Brown, of course, is among the first 16 to be inducted to it. He's not going.
What are you talking about?
Why not?
There's been a falling out between Jim Brown and the Cleveland Browns.
Holy crap.
He was an advisor to the team. They cut him loose.
It's like a spiritual advice.
Yeah, that's right. They cut him loose. They don't support his personal foundation, the American Foundation.
Right.
And so I don't think he's feeling really warm and fuzzy about the Browns anymore. Albert Hainsworth will not play if he does not practice. Shanahan says not on my team.
Damn it!
I know. Albert
Yeah,
Albert
yeah.
Haynes plays the Redskins. They paid a fortune to get this guy. He never practices, but they pay so much money for him that the
Redskins
owner of
have a long
the owner of the
history
team.
of
What's the
paying
owner
for
of the team's name?
non-talent.
Snyder, Daniel Snyder.
I just say don't play him, just make his ass run line.
Well, look.
Go
Don't do it.
The
Yeah,
reason,
they
the only
don't.
reason he's still there is they want to be traded. And Shanahan said, "Fine, I'll trade you, but you got to go before your contract bonus comes up. Either that, or you stay and you practice." Well, the bonus was $21 million.
Oh, he
That's
stayed.
what that knucklehead Snyder gave him. A bonus on his guy, $21 million. God, he's like the Ted Turner of football.
He is.
Leave it alone. Get the hell out of there. Anyway, we're gonna have to leave sports now. We'll be right back with ColbertRadio.com.